Welcome to the American Rambler with your host, Paul Grafton. Okay, today we're going to look at the commentary from Kiplinger magazine about Donald Trump's future uh, tax cuts or tax plan if he gets reelected into office. He One of the things he wants to do is make permanent his uh, 2017 tax plan, set to expire in 2025. After he got out of office, it was revealed that his tax cuts and tax plans actually benefited the middle class the most. Shocking. Now, here's also a situation that I don't seem to understand how liberals and all the ones saying tax the rich more, make the rich pay their fair share. Okay. So you're saying if we tariff imports, people are going to have to pay more for the product. So we shouldn't tariff imports. However, we should tax the people that produce our products and services, but we still think that increase our won't increase the prices for products and services. Of course it will. Are you going to work for uh, $5 an hour when minimum wage is $15 an hour? So, do you think they are going to continue their production levels if they are making less? I don't think so. So here are some of the things. They're saying they want to make the 2017 tax breaks permanent. Good idea. High tax credit 5,000. Kamala is saying 6,000, but she's got that stupid capital gains tax, taxing unrealized gains. That was same one, similar one to Bill Clinton. Uh, in other words, if you had a spare room in your house and you could rent that out, you would have to pay income tax whether or not you rented out that particular room in your house. That was stupid. Um, Trump has also proposed abolishing the income tax on Social Security benefits. Yes, that needs to be done away with. Under current law, Social Security recipients are taxed on up to 85% of their benefits, depending on the amount of their provisional income, making Social Security benefits non-taxable would appeal to retirees. But would also put a big dent in the Social Security Trust Fund from which benefits are paid. No, what's putting a big dent in the Social Security Trust Fund is the fact that we are borrowing from that trust fund to pay off loans and interest for wars around the world that we really should not be funding. Okay, he said he would use tax incentives and tax credits to promote home ownership. Yeah, that's true. Okay, the 10,000 capped on deducting state and local taxes. Presently, taxpayers who itemize on Schedule A can deduct 10,000 cap after 2025. Unless lawmakers act, taxpayers would be able to write off the full amount of state and local taxes they pay. I have a friend that would love that. Okay. Trump's economic policy advisors oppose any increase to 10,000 cap and to lower the monetary cap. Now, I don't think so because the housing demand, especially from people moving from California to places like Texas, Tennessee, and um, Florida. uh, Housing prices have skyrocketed. Okay, all right. So supports dropping the current 21% corporate income tax rate to 20% or maybe lower. Some are pushing the 15% tax rate for C corporations. Yeah, this would help to lower the cost of goods and services because I hate to say this, but Leona Hemsley is right. Rich people do not pay taxes. They never will pay taxes. And it has nothing to do with the lawyers and accountants that they hire to find ways of tax avoidance, not tax evasion. The fact of the matter is the taxes that they pay is incorporated into the price of the products and services that they sell. So who is really paying the taxes? They are the middle class is really the ones who are paying the taxes because the lower and low income people get subsidies and benefits, which makes them a negative return ROI. The high wealth and high producers, they shift the tax burden down to those that are buying their products and services, and then the ones who are paying all the taxes is actually the middle class. He would allow businesses to claim research and development tax deductions in the year the expenses are incurred rather than requiring firms to amortize the cost over 5 or 15 years. Yeah, especially with such things as medicine and big pharma, due to the fact that um, there is such a short-lived lifespan on the profits. But unfortunately, I also do not like how expensive medicine has gotten. I remember, you know, they used to say, "Oh, you can't order the stuff from Canada because we don't know how we don't have the control factor of how much you're actually getting. You can only order medicine in America, so you're forced to pay the higher rate. But yet, all the medicine is made in Ireland. If the pharmaceutical companies can outsource their production, we can outsource our purchases. We can talk about Trump's without mentioning, so I'm not going to mention it. Okay, so two individual income tax rates of 50 and 30, with 30% range starting at about 170. A 15% maximum capital gains tax rate with annual inflation. Okay, yeah. Repeal of the 3% net investment income tax. Good. Allow everyone to contribute up to 15,000 a year to a universal savings account with tax-free withdrawals of gains at any time for any purpose. Good. Eliminate most tax deductions, tax credit, and exclusions, including the state and local tax deductions that itemized claim on Schedule A, and lower the corporate tax rate to 18%. Let businesses expense the assets with no limits. So what do you think? Do you think this is a good proposal? Leave the comments below.